Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I don't have a communications class today because the interview simulation stuff is still going on. So I didn't have to go to my communications class, so I decided to stay home today and use this time to do a lot of studying because I have my intermediate accounting test tomorrow. And I really need to study for it. So I got lots of time before I gotta go to work. Let's use it wisely. Morning. So I've gotten a fair amount of my studying done. I've gotten through 2 of the 3 chapters that the test will be on. And I'm feeling pretty good. I was a little iffy about it when I was starting to study. Like right before I started to study, I was like, oh god, I don't know anything. Like that's kind of how I felt because I really got off to a bad start this semester. Just with not having Lydia in my classes, I fell into the old habits of being absolutely crap at school. And yeah, intermediate accounting was like probably the biggest one that I really felt behind in. And like I do, when I started to fall behind, I just got worse because I was embarrassed that I was behind. And I was like, self-deprecating of just like, oh, I can't do it. So I've smartened up. I'm catching up. I'm, for the most part, caught up. And yeah, I'm feeling actually good about the test. I know Chapter 13 like the back of my hand. Chapter 14 also like the back of my hand. The back of my other hand. And Chapter 15... I know it so-so. Obviously, I'm going to go over it, like studying more, but that's definitely my weakest chapter of the 3 chapters. It's also what I would say is probably the hardest chapter of the 3 chapters. So, there's a bit of an excuse there. Not that I'm making excuses, but you know what I mean. It's the hardest one, so of course it's going to be harder. It's the hardest for me. I don't know, other people might disagree with that, but for me it's the most complicated one. Anyways, taking a little bit of a break from studying because I need some food in my belly. And thankfully we just had Thanksgiving, lots of Thanksgiving, and I did request for my mother to make sure, I said please, but to make sure that there was leftovers for turkey sandwiches. Because, as much as I love a great turkey dinner, one thing I probably love more: hot turkey sandwich. So good. So good. And I put stuffing in my turkey sandwiches, so some people don't, but I do. That reminds me, where's the cranberry? Oh, I can't not have cranberry. There better be cranberries somewhere. There we go. Good. Alright. Whew. I would have been very upset. Alright. I'm gonna make myself a delicious sandwich. So first, you get your bread, put some cranberry on it. I don't put a ton on mine. Then, a fairly nice layer of stuffing. And, of course, the turkey. Then you top it all off with a pretty decent amount of gravy, however much you want. Oh yeah. I like a lot. A lot. And just for good measure, I generally toss the whole thing in the microwave again after already heating up the gravy for a bit. Because, it's a hot turkey sandwich, so it should probably be hot. Now that is beautiful. So there's a fly that's been flying around my house for the last week. For the last week and a half, and it's been bugging the heck out of us. But it's been in the living room the whole time. Except for now. It found its way up to my room. Look. It's disrupting me while I'm trying to study. It's really obnoxious. Very distracting. And I know, like, it's like, oh, it's probably another fly, possibly. No, it's the same fly. The same fly. It's been bugging me for like a week and a half. I texted Lydia, because she's at school, and I said, the fly has made its way into my room. To which her response was, no! Stupid fly. Excuse me, Mr. Fly? You are not welcome here. I think I can get him. I did it!
So it is Wednesday evening, and oh my goodness, tomorrow Buffer Festival begins. So we are obviously in the grocery store. Sean started to turn around and I was going to, but I decided I didn't want to get dizzy. And we are buying the provisions needed for Buffer Festival. I was in the library when Sean was working and I kind of figured out everything that we would need, snack-wise, food-wise, when we would go out for dinner, because it's like the best option and everything. So this is our cart so far. We've got different things of snacks, which will be with us all the time because we need to eat snacks when we're hungry. They're mostly for me, and then there's Lunchables that are all for me. 2 of them for Buffer Festival, because I planned that out, and then 1 of them is for right now, because I really, really want to eat Lunchables, and I'm just like crazy about them. I love Lunchables, they're so good. Just the cracker, cheese, and meat ones, all of them are so amazing. I can't like believe how good they are. They're so good.
It looks like we're shopping for like grade 1 lunch.
We are! He made fun of me because I was like, oh, I want fruit roll-ups, but I said they don't really fill you, and he's like, Lydia, it's not for grade 1, we're going to Buffer Festival. I'm like,
is that exactly what I sounded like?
Yeah, that is exactly what
Lydia.
you sounded. Yeah, it is. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Exciting, exciting. Now Sean has to pick a cereal he likes, because he likes cereals dry, and I will probably just take bagels that are from my house for breakfasts. Breakfasts. That still sounds weird.
Breakfasts.
Yeah.
It is weird. You don't pluralize breakfast very often.
Yeah.
So when it comes up, you're like, look. I don't know what I want, but yeah, I'm excited to go. It's weird. I've been kind of iffy about it. Just I don't know, just with my mood and stuff. But now that we finally have like our schedules, and it's happening, and we've got everything figured out with like where we're staying, how we're getting places, what we're gonna do about uploading the video and dealing with stuff like that.
I figured all that stuff out.
Now that Lydia
I'm the
has
planning
figured
stage.
it all out. Yeah, now that Lydia's figured it all out, and she has told me what I'm doing, I feel good about it all. So I'm happy. I'm happy
so
now.
excited
Really
for Buffer Festival.
Which is good.
It's gonna happen tomorrow. It's like insane. Tomorrow. That's so close. You're in the healthy cereals. Is this what you want? You want like some sugary contraption, don't you?
I want like friggin' Cookie Crisp or
Cheerios?
No. Cheers is basically healthy.
That's not. Do you know how to grocery shop?
No. We have Lunchables and granola bars. Clearly we don't know how to grocery shop.
Clearly we totally know how to grocery shop.
Look, yeah.
You get a free Oasis juice with the buying of that. Do you really want Cheerios, or did you just give up looking for cereal? Come on, I'll take you where the cereal is.
No, I'm good with Cheerios. Alright guys, we're pretty much ready for Buffer. We gotta pack everything up tomorrow, obviously, but I think we got what we need for the most part. Now I just gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna get up and do some more studying in the morning, but I'm feeling good about the test. Anyways, gotta go to bed, okay? Because I need to be well rested in order to do well tomorrow. I think that's probably an important thing. Be well rested. Something I'm gonna try. Alright guys. Good night.